Voilà. Donc là qu'on est plus ou moins à la moitié, je pense que j'aurais coupé là. Hein. Bon, donc Yang Xiao. Qui est-ce que nous avons aujourd'hui? Qui va être casse-pied aujourd'hui?
Morning. Time to fire up the stove for another day of customers. Thanks again.
L'expérience que tu as acquis ces derniers jours, tu te débrouilles de mieux en mieux.
Great work. Well, you're looking more like a head chef every day. Whatever crazy characters come walking through that door, I know you'll be able to handle them.
Wait, no! Every time you say something like that, you jinx it!
Hey, that's not true. Anyway, I didn't mean it like that.
Ok.
Dude, what up, bro? I didn't know you were in Liyue too. It's always nice to run into a Brody and a Zoomin fellow. Wait, did I say that right?
Quelqu'un d'étranger à Inazuma, non. C'est quelqu'un d'Inazuma à l'étranger qui voulait dire. Bon, je me demandais qui c'était avec cette voix, mais bon, oui, c'est ARATAKI.
Almost. I think you meant fellow Inazuman abroad, boss.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, we gotta look out for each other when we're this far from home, don't we, Ayato?
Ok, ARATAKI ITTO qui est là. Ok, oui, on sait qu'il aime bien qu'il aime bien lui avec Shinobu. Mais Ayato, pourquoi il est là?
Oh, whoa, Checker! What are you doing here?
Huh? Oh, hey, flying lavender melon. The sky-cleaving white iron variety. And my compadre, too. All my buddies in one place. God, today's my lucky day.
Didn't you say you were gonna knuckle down and earn some more when you got home? How come you're back in Liyue so soon?
That could wait. As soon as I announce that Arataki Itto is available for hire, they'll be throwing Mora at me. Right now, I got a more urgent situation to attend to. I'm in the mood for some good, spicy food.
Putain, là, il y a Shinobu qui l'a tué d'un seul regard. Attention.
Oh, and while we're here, we were gonna also see if Grandmaster Hanakado's okay and whatnot.
Shinobu a l'air de vouloir nous dire de ne pas chercher à en savoir davantage. C'est peine perdue. Qu'en est-il de vous, Ayato?
Not too long ago, I heard a rumor that someone was hosting an Onikabuto fighting contest in Liyue. Naturally, I came here as soon as I could, but alas, it was too late.
What? You missed it? Aw, man, what a bummer!
Quite the bummer, indeed. Though all is not lost. Since you're here, you'll be able to tell me all about it.
Sure thing, my man. But let's catch up over some food, huh? Where's the chef, anyway? Hey, get the chef out here. I got compadres to feed.
Bah, je suis là.
Yeah, sure, me too. Wait, what?
Quoi?
Wow, Woodchucker set up that one for us really nicely. Gotta give him some credit for that.
Et le chef principal, c'est quelqu'un d'autre.
Good one, compadre. You almost got me there. All right, well, get the chef out here.
Ok, je vais mettre la tasse de thé plus loin. Prenez-vous aller dans la cuisine pour appeler Genshin.
So, may I take your order? If you're entertaining guests, I can recommend the palace jewels, a trembling strings and rushing reeds, or...
Boss, don't forget the budget.
Yeah, okay. Got anything a little more, down to earth?
Plus abordable.
Down to earth. Oh, well, we do a mean humbly enough. Real hearty dish with a ton of flavor, and we don't skimp on the portion size either. That'd be the best value for your Mora.
Humbly enough, huh? Oh, sounds like my kind of grub. We'll take that. No need for anything fancy. We're all friends here.
Excellent choice, Itto. I'm no fan of culinary ostentation either. Sometimes a bro just knows,
A bro just knows. Yes, a bro just knows. bros don't suppose, 'cause bros just knows.
Is this for real? Oh, whatever. Paimon's leaving you guys to it.
Ouais, c'est tellement drôle. Itto, il sait pas du tout qui est Ayato en fait. C'est juste le beau. Bon.
Seriously, if I'd blinked, I would have missed it. Crimson Staff just launched itself at Bloom Pruner and sent it flying.
I'd expect no less of the bona fide Beetle Battle King himself. It sounds like a truly epoch-defining duel.
Putain, mais c'était quand déjà le truc de scarabée? C'est la dernière version, non? Bon. Ça va, Shinobu, c'est pas trop dur?
The air was getting stifling, so I made some excuses and slipped away. Anyway, thanks for taking the hint earlier. I'll fill you in later.
Bon. Bon. Allez, on va faire un chef-d'œuvre à bas coût.
Gotta say, your friend's quite a character. Still, humbly enough isn't that hard to make, so I don't think we'll have any problems with this order.
Actually, why is it called humbly enough anyway? A hearty meat dish is a good start, but in Paimon's experience, one humble dish is never enough.
I said it was hearty, but I never said it contained meat. Don't be fooled by the appearance. It's actually just tofu, made to look and taste like meat.
Du tofu?
Wait, tofu's made of beans, isn't it? Oh, Bullchucker can't eat that. Guess we should get them to pick something else instead.
What's the issue? I think I caught the word tofu.
Wait, what are you doing? The kitchen is staff members only. Never mind. I'll let it slide. Ma'am, could you possibly ask your boss to order something else instead?
No one gets my bro Ayato like I do. I hereby declare that humbly enough will be an everlasting symbol of our friendship, or my name ain't ARATAKI ITTO! Hey, where's our food at? Hurry up, I'm almost done recounting the epic adventures of Crimson Staff.
Bon, ça marchera pas.
As you can see, changing the order may be a little difficult.
Oh, brother, his whole ego is riding on this, huh? Even if we break the news to him, he'd probably rather eat the tofu than eat his words.
On n'a pas le choix, on doit préparer ce plat.
Sounds good. I'll make sure he fills up on those. We'll just have to play the rest by ear.
Bon. Ah là là. Donc là, ça vaut de style lui. On a le choix numéro 1 pour un repas copieux. On va essayer de créer les couleurs et les arômes de la viande à partir du tofu. Ça existe, ce qui exige une grande partie des compétences d'assaisonnement du chef. La rumeur a dit que ce plat a été conçu pour les personnes âgées aux dents affaiblies. Peut-être que c'est aussi le devoir d'un chef de veiller à ce que chacun puisse profiter de la bonne nourriture. Ok, attention. Putain. Je pense... Pendant un instant, j'ai cru qu'ils allaient de nouveau me faire la feinte avec les geeks qui avancent super rapidement, mais non. Bon. Partie encore plus difficile. Partie la plus difficile. Ouh là là, presque raté. Sont. La dernière partie est toujours facile. Bon. Donc l'humilité satisfaisante. Bon, voyons voir. On va faire la décoration. En vrai, cette assiette est plutôt simple. Là, j'ai grand l'aube. On va mettre plutôt la lampe. Pourquoi pas du thé? Ouais. Ouais. Équilibre stable, peut-être. C'est pas mauvais pour Itto, je pense.
Food's here!
Oh, so this is humbly enough. You guys don't mess around. Woo! Love me that portion size. Come on, compadre, grab a seat. We're all friends here, so don't hold back. I'm just gonna dig right in.
Boss, we should respect the local customs. Here in Liyue, it's polite to let the guests eat first.
Polite? Shinobu, I thought old-timey traditions weren't your style.
Bon. Vous pourriez peut-être commencer.
Huh? Are you kidding me, compadre? Oh, wait, I get it. The food smells so dang good, now everyone's dying to go first. Well, guess I only got my own good taste to blame. Go on, dive in. I'll wait till last.
Il se doute de quelque chose. Paimon, Ayato et Shu.
I see.
Finally, it's my turn. Woo-hoo! I spy a big chunk of deliciousness with my name on it.
Wait! Don't!
Huh? Wait, what is it now?
Toi de jouer, Paimon.
Okay, here goes. Anyway, so, Paimon forgot to tell you the really cool origin story of this dish.
Origin story? Dude, who cares where it came from? We all know where it's going. Am I right? Down the gullet!
Skipping the origin story is like going traveling without a tour guide. Trust Paimon, you get way more out of the experience after you hear it.
Paimon makes an astute observation. Much as every tea must be appreciated on its own terms, is it not a waste of the chef's goodwill to sample a dish without hearing its tale?
My compadre's goodwill, huh? Oh, can't have that going to waste. All right then, give me the full story. I'm all ears.
That's more like it. Let's start with the ingredients. Actually, no. Let's start with the story of Wangshu, which starts with the history of Dihua Marsh.
Now's our chance, traveler.
Compris. Akito est distrait, Shinobu il veut commencer à enquêter.
Man, the tale of Dihua Marsh hits hard. People in the past had it pretty rough. Makes you appreciate what you got. Humbly enough, yeah, that's a good way to think about life.
Darn, there's no segue to tofu from here. How did we get so off topic? Well, good news is there's only a little bit left.
Mais nous sommes déjà plus que repus.
Oh, compadre, Shinobu, have you been eating this whole time? Save me some dreads, why don't ya? That's it, I'm done waiting. It's my turn to eat.
Wait, boss, that's made of...
One moment, Itto. I have a small request, if you would be so kind as to consider it. I left home in a hurry and was unable to bring any of my family with me. They've all heard so much about you and are huge admirers of the Arataki gang, so they will be devastated to learn that they missed out on this opportunity. However, if you were willing to let me bring the remaining portion of Humbly Enough back to them, I'm sure it will help to lift their spirits.
Yeah, I don't know.
Il a trop faim.
Boss, you gotta do right by your friends. They're pretty big on that in Liyue. Besides, you did eat quite a lot of the grilled fish while we were waiting for the main course. Including mine and Ayato's.
Huh? Oh, those were for you guys? Ah, oh, dang it! I got too carried away telling that story, didn't I? In that case, pass my regards to your fan, bro. El Chefe, can we get the rest of this to go?
Il a été sauvé. Ah, ce sac. Putain, c'est tellement un sac. Ayato, t'as tout... Ayato, il a tout compris.
Count Crushmore. Instant kill. I never knew there were so many elite beetle fighters in Liyue.
Il est quand même pas vraiment venu pour le combat de scarabée.
Can you imagine? That would be tardiness of the most unfashionable variety. No, in truth, this trip is part business, part leisure.
Pourquoi vous n'êtes pas venu au Festival des Lanternes alors?
Every visitor has their own agenda. For some, the festivities are all the more reason to visit. For others, all the more reason to avoid the crowds. In any case, one way or another, I seem to have ended up in the right place at the right time. Now, as for the leftover tofu... Yes, I'm sure Toma will dispose of it as he sees fit.
Oui, Thomas, il sait certainement quoi faire avec le tofu. Putain, le gars... il était vraiment à deux doigts de la catastrophe, une fois de plus. Par contre, j'aurais vraiment cru que cette fois aussi, ils allaient lui faire manger des haricots. Mais, cette fois-ci, il a été épargné, Monsieur Itto. Bon, tant mieux pour lui.
I have to get back to the docks as soon as this meal is done.
Pourquoi êtes-vous réellement venu à Liyue?
Well, thing is...
I can explain. Boss recently found work as a sailor, which allowed him to hitch a ride here. After the ship docked, he had some free time to do as he pleases. He's been using that time to hang out with Grandmaster Hanakato.
Just because he's here already! No other reason!
Ah, ok. Il a un boulot, donc. Tant mieux pour lui. Bon. Donc, qu'est-ce qui reste pour le final? Liyue, Mondstadt, peut-être Natlan, peut-être... bon. C'est bon, Natlan, probablement improbable, vu qu'on connaît pas de persos qui en viennent. Ouais, bon. Probablement Mondstadt. Hein.
Looks like that's all sorted. All right. Take some time to collect yourself. The next big group is coming in.
Le reste de la journée se déroule sans problème. Hôte d'exception 4. L'humilité satisfaisante. Hop. Voilà, c'est là. Pas de tofu épicé. Le tofu est sauté avec de la sauce jusqu'à ce qu'il soit évaporé et prêt à servir. Malgré ces ingrédients ordinaires, le plat obtenu est particulièrement riche et aromatique. Il se marie parfaitement avec du riz. Ça le qualifie d'ailleurs affectueusement de cuisine de grand-mère. Oh, c'est beau. Bon. On va récupérer bien sûr la fameuse récompense avec Monsieur Ayato. Shinobu qui est contente, c'est mignon. C'est très mignon. Donc. Hop là. Prochain jour, dernier jour. Est-ce qu'on aura Mondstadt, d'ailleurs qu'on a vu au loin derrière? Ou est-ce qu'on aura d'autres ou est-ce qu'on aura une surprise?
How time flies. My burns are almost healed now, so I should be ready to take back the kitchen tomorrow. You've really gone above and beyond these past few days. Last day today. Here's hoping we get through it without incident.
Why does Paimon feel like you just jinxed us again?
La journée se déroule sans incident.
We made it all the way to the evening. It ended up being a pretty smooth day after all. Maybe it's because we've gotten so experienced at running this whole thing. We've come a long way since our first day on the job, haven't we? Back then, we were struggling to remember who ordered what. But everything's a piece of cake now.
La journée n'est pas encore finie, Paimon. Ne t'emballe pas trop vite.
Yeah, but who would come by this late in the evening? Actually, now that Paimon thinks of it, Lenny and his siblings came around about this time the first day, didn't they?
Bon, au début c'était pas Mika, mais maintenant il est là. Très bien.
Traveler? Paimon? Fancy seeing you two here.
Amber? And Eula and Mika too! Are you here for dinner? Why so late in the day?
We just finished an escort mission for a merchant caravan. The original plan was to make do with some rations for this evening and continue our trek north towards Stonegate. But Captain Eula brought up the fact that none of us have eaten Liyue cuisine for quite some time. We thought we might as well swing by the inn and see if we can still order something.
Ooh, so this is Eula's treat, huh?
We've been eating the same rations for the entire trip, so I simply thought it was high time we had ourselves a proper meal. Do you have a problem with that?
Puis-je prendre votre commande?
Good question. What should we get? Wait a sec. Where are you taking our order?
The Traveler's been filling in for the chef here. You've come at just the right time. You'll be the last customers to enjoy his cooking before the original chef takes back the reins.
Wow, really? Good thing Eula suggested we come here. I wouldn't want to miss this. So, what shall we get? I'm not as familiar with Liyue cuisine as I used to be. Mika, Eula, what are you in the mood for?
Anything goes. I'm just looking forward to trying the honorary knight's cooking for myself. I'm sure it'll be a great learning opportunity for me.
Something small, I suppose. We have to hit the road again after we eat. Beyond that, anything goes.
Wasn't it your idea to come here, though? Eesh, this is like getting blood from a stone. All right, guess it's up to you, Amber. You name it, we'll cook it.
Huh? Then I guess... I don't really mind either. Anything goes.
Putain, le pire client. Mais vraiment les pires clients. Ils savent pas ce qu'ils veulent. Allez, on va leur faire des viandes Mora ou quelque chose.
I'm sorry. I really can't think of anything off the top of my head. I mean, I could pick from the menu at random, but I'd feel more comfortable leaving the chef to choose. Oh, one thing. I know I said I don't mind what we have, but no alcohol, please. Neither of them can drink. It's a real pity.
I've still got some sparkling water here.
C'est des gamins, ils peuvent pas boire. Très bien. Qui sait ce qui se passerait si jamais ils buvaient trop. Bref. Grand chef Genshin, qu'à nous faire?
Oh dear. This is a chef's worst nightmare. With no idea of your customers' palates, you're left to make a wild guess. Still, now that you've worked in the kitchen for so many days, I have faith that you'll be able to figure it out. Go on. Show them what you've got.
Réfléchissons, qu'est-ce qu'ils aiment? De quoi pourrait-il avoir envie? Préparer de l'envrac. C'est quoi? La simple remplie de saveurs riches directement sorties de la poêle, à base de jambon sauté, d'œufs d'oiseau, de riz, de toutes sortes d'autres ingrédients. On dit que les nombreuses façons de préparer un riz frit en font un choix de prédilection pour ceux qui ne savent pas quoi manger à un moment donné. On vient de noter que ce plat simple est en vérité un test assez complet des capacités d'un chef. Seul le savoir-faire et la volonté, dit-on, vous permettront de préparer un plat qui rappellera aux goûteurs les souvenirs de leur foyer. Découper le jambon, les pousses de bambou et les gueules de loup. Hop. Ouais, découpe, c'est bon. Je lui ferai pas cette tête. Hein. Au final, on n'a jamais raté le mélange. Hop. Oh, le truc le plus simple. Hein. Hop. Ils sont terminés. On va prendre cette assiette. On n'a pas utilisé ceci. Et on n'a pas utilisé la joie débridée. Hop là.
This is delicious. Perfectly seasoned, and even the rice is bursting with flavor.
Nothing like a piping hot meal served straight from the stove. I've missed this.
You've put the finest Favonian field rations to shame, and that's no mean feat. So, tell us, traveler, what's this one called?
It's called... Paimon's guessing we can't just call it anything goes, right? Oh, hell, Paimon doesn't know how to explain this dish at all. It's got no name, it's just basic ingredients simply cooked.
Basic ingredients? Simply cooked? Really? I could have sworn that you put something fancy in here. Or gave it some kind of chef's magic touch.
Bon. Ce n'est pas le plat le plus fin de tout Watt, mais c'est sans doute celui dont vous aviez besoin.
Not the finest dish in the world, but the one they need right now. Okay, you've lost Paimon. What do you mean?
Bon. Vous êtes sur la route depuis longtemps et vous n'avez mangé que des rations.
So you mean... we only think this is delicious because we're so hungry? There's got to be more to it than that.
Perhaps the fact that the aroma of freshly cooked hot food is a welcome change from cold, pre-prepared rations.
Oh, kinda like the feeling of waking up to the smell of freshly baked bread in the morning? Huh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's almost like we're back at Good Hunter again.
But Good Hunter's in Mondstadt. Why make a point of trying Lyric cuisine if you can't even taste the difference?
Oh, I'm not talking about the taste. I just meant the feeling of comfort, you know? It's like the feeling of coming home.
Comfort. Coming home. Well, Yanxiao did say we want to make our guests feel right at home.
On n'a pas besoin de goût absolu. Chacun a ses propres préférences. Mais les choses ne changent jamais. Le chef essaiera toujours de donner le sourire à ses convives. Mais ils sont tous similaires.
So in other words, the secret ingredient is passion?
Peut-être.
Despite how terribly cliched that sounds, I'll admit that it holds true for this meal. Well played. Mark my words, I'll remember this recipe.
Okay, but you can't really have a recipe without a name though, right? Have we come up with a name for this dish yet?
Bon, tu as des suggestions?
How about right at home?
Alors Yula, tu picoles toute seule?
The rations we brought were adapted for my signature moon pies. to come up with something even tastier. I gotta hand it to you. You did a great job. Still, please do drop by and try a few Stormcrest pies next time you're in town. I insist.
Sinon, on va se prendre encore une vengeance théorique, fait futur. Amber.
Sorry. I zoned out just now. Didn't see you coming.
Quelque chose te préoccupe?
Yeah, that food you cooked for us just now? It reminded me of the meals my grandfather used to make for me. I thought I'd forgotten how they tasted, but it all came rushing back. He used to make Liyue dishes all the time. I'd do my outrider training with him until the evening, then wait patiently at the dinner table. I'd sit there with the smell of delicious food wafting in from the kitchen, waiting for him to finally emerge with the goods. Sometimes we'd have Eula around for dinner, and even though she'd always find something to complain about, I could tell she really enjoyed the food.
Peut-être qu'elle s'en rappelle aussi.
Your words, not mine. Don't ask her about it. She'll only give you another earful.
Bon, et Mika, il se cache où? Il est là.
Back when I was on the expedition with the Grand Master, I was often put in charge of cooking. Under the circumstances, I could only cook some pretty crude meals. But everyone still enjoyed them a lot. Maybe passion was the secret ingredient then too.
Très bien. Ah, Yan Xiao est là.
There you are. Thank you for all of your hard work over the past few days.
Je vous en prie, pourtant que je sois rémunéré, bien sûr.
Straight down to brass tacks, are we? Here, take it. I've thrown in a little extra as well. Call it a bonus. Hard work is rewarded here.
Yay! It's like all the tiredness and stress have suddenly melted away.
I'm just lucky you only worked on this job for a few days. At the rate you were progressing, a few more weeks and I think I might be made redundant.
J'ai hâte d'apprécier ta cuisine encore à l'avenir.
Anytime. Bring some friends with you next time, and I'll show you all what Smiley Yenshao can do when working with both hands intact.
Great! Although, just to be on the safe side, cook carefully in the meantime. You may have just jinxed it again.
Bon. Ok. Donc pas de Liuéens qui sont venus. Que des étrangers. Enfin. Pour les plats les plus difficiles. D'où foyer. En tout cas, c'était marrant. J'ai beaucoup apprécié. Voilà, c'est là. Vraiment, la défense de tous les personnages d'équipe de 165 à 235 points pendant 300. Hop. Bim. Alors, huile, sel, sauce, vinaigre, les réserves sont suffisantes. Nous avons de quoi tenir. Parfait. Et à Goldette. Que peut vous être utile? Il y a quelque chose. Ah. On peut acheter quelques trucs, mais sinon il n'y a rien d'intéressant. Hop là. Bon. Lieu 10 de montagne. Il n'y en a pas de... passe plat. Voilà, on en a deux. Bon. Bref. Yo. Quoi qu'il en soit, les gens sont contents. On est plutôt bien. C'est parfait. On a donc terminé. Hôte d'exception. Il reste encore 5 jours et des brouettes. Et là. Amber. et Mika. Hop là. Parfait. Excellent, excellent. Bon. Très bien, très bien. Voilà, donc c'était une journée, rondement menée. Je pense que les 2 épisodes seront longs, mais ça en vaudra le coup. Bref, c'était donc tout. J'espère donc que cet épisode vous aura plu. N'hésitez pas à laisser un pouce bleu, à vous abonner, à commenter cet épisode, et on se retrouvera donc bientôt pour plus d'histoires de cuisine. Ou pas, hein. Je pense qu'il y aura encore des trucs de cuisine, à un moment ou à un autre. On a encore des années de let's play devant nous. Et il y aura encore plus de gens qui vont venir. Ah là là, encore tellement de gens en perspective. Ah, c'est plutôt cool. Bon, c'était donc tout. N'hésitez pas à laisser un pouce bleu, comme dit. Et je vous dis donc au revoir et à bientôt pour aujourd'hui. On se retrouvera donc demain pour... on verra. Pour des quêtes du monde, certainement. Hop. Ciao, bye bye.